Giant pandas are known and loved by zoo visitors worldwide, but they have been at risk for years in their natural habitat in the mountains of China. Pandas in the wild, between 1,600 and 3,000 creatures, are targeted by poachers, and their natural habitat is shrinking. Zoos around the world are leading the fight to save the giant panda. John Gibbons is a keeper at the National Zoo, part of the Smithsonian Institution, a complex of museums and research centers here in the U.S. Capitol.
We have 3 giant pandas here at Smithsonian's National Zoo, all part of one family. We have the adult male, Tian Tian, and the adult female, Mei Xiang, who arrived here in January of 2000 from the Wulong Giant Panda Preserve in China. We also have their cub, who was born in on July 9th, actually, of 2005, and his name is Tai Shan.
China sent the 2 adult pandas to the United States for 10 years in return for $1 million annual payments. At birth, a giant panda is tiny and helpless, weighing on average just over 100 grams, about 1/1000th the size of its mother, so the protection and care they get in captivity is important. Pandas living in zoos live up to about 35 years, 25% longer than they do in the wild. The National Zoo's male panda cub has been a sensation since he was born in July 2005. Chinese and American zoo officials consulted about what to name him, and the public joined in the decision. Nearly 250,000 people voted to name the cub Tai Shan, which means peaceful mountain in Chinese. Pictures of the cub were shown on the internet, but he was protected from the public until he was 1 year old. When Tai Shan was put on view at the zoo, 13,000 time tickets for visitors were taken almost immediately.
Happy birthday to you.
Tai Shan is now close to 20 months old. Under the agreement with China, he is to return after his 2nd birthday for breeding purposes, but the zoo hopes the cub can return to Washington. John Gibbons explains the agreement.
Right now, under our current loan agreement with China, Tai Shan will go to China and be part of the breeding program after he turns 2 years old. That's in July of 2007. We're hoping to keep him as long as we can after that, but there's a lot of things that go into deciding that, and we're still working that out.
The National Zoo watches over its black and white bears with an around-the-clock panda cam system, and people worldwide can see Washington's panda family live over the internet. Zoologists hope the information they are gathering about panda behavior will help the species thrive. Researchers say their study of Tai Shan means scientists have a better chance of keeping the species alive. Sean Maroney, VOA News.